Hi guys, welcome back to Dubventures. If you're new to the channel, my name's Tom and this is our campervan. Now the Prime Minister has gave a roadmap to end the lockdown that we're currently in. Now for people like ourselves that have got like campervans, motorhomes, you know, even tents and things like that, people who want to travel and stay at places like campsites and so on, this is good news for us. So let's get into this video and we'll tell you why. Now guys, it goes without saying before we do get into this video, the important thing about everything that's going on in the world at the moment, it's safety. It's all being done to look after ourselves. So when we get into this video, that's the most important thing. Right, let's talk about van life and campsites reopening. Now last year, if you are new to the channel, we had a European holiday booked to go last March and we were supposed to be travelling over to Switzerland, Liechtenstein, France, possibility going into Spain and to Portugal. Now with everything that's going on, obviously that had to get cancelled. Now various trips all through the year, like overnight stays, campsite trips and things like that, they got cancelled as well. Now last year we actually rearranged the European road trip to be done this March. Now again, at the beginning of the year we realised that it's very unlikely it was going to happen with all the restrictions in place, so we cancelled that holiday. And what we decided to do was, in the March time, we decided that because we had 4 weeks off, we was going to do whatever trips we could in the UK, places like Scotland, Wales, you know, going to Cornwall and just travel around and everything, do a whole tour. As times got gradually closer to the time of that, we realise now that that's not going to be able to happen, so that's been cancelled as well. Now we know, just like you guys are that are watching this, we know because we've been doing it as well, that we've been keeping an eye on campsites and so on and watching what's been going on like on a weekly basis, sometimes a daily basis, you know, to see if it's possible to sort of like book into campsites and things during this time. Now what we noticed is demand for campsites and like holiday bookings has gone up by like, you know, it's 10 times higher than it was sort of this time, you know, a couple of years ago and everything. So because of that, it's getting like more difficult to book campsites and things. And like I said, we had some like plans, you know, like in March to sort of like do some travelling, and we had like some campsites booked that have been like booked a long time ago. Now they're going to have to be cancelled as well. And the reason for that is because now it's been pushed till April the 12th before we can actually stay at any campsites. So any trips in March that we had planned, again, they've had to be cancelled. Now it's frustrating. I know it is, guys. I feel it and I know that you guys feel it as well. But it seems like there's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. So what has the Prime Minister actually said? So the Prime Minister has basically said that what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a 4-step process. Now for our channel and everybody that's watching, you know, because like I said, we are a campervan channel, we're about travel, van life and things like that and staycations and so on. That basically means that we are in what's called step 2, which is going to take place on April the 12th. And in this step, it actually says if all goes well, that self-contained holiday accommodations and campsites are going to be able to allow bookings from the 12th of April onwards. There's to be no indoor mixing, so that will probably mean that if you're staying at a campsite and that you've booked in one, it's possible that the facilities will probably be closed, and obviously social distancing and things like that will still need to be adhered to. Now if you follow our channel, there's, you know, been a lot of times we've been saying that, you know, we wanted to go and do like a European road trip, and like I said, last year we were supposed to, this year we were supposed to, we was hoping that maybe like during the March into April period, you know, we could have like still maybe get into Europe for a week or two. One of the steps that it's going to be doing is the international travel for leisure purposes is not going to be looked at until the earliest date, which is again the 12th of April. So it goes without saying, we're not even going to look at doing any European road trips just yet. So guys, what does all this mean? What does it mean for you guys? What does it mean for us? Right, let's get into it. Now one thing that I will say is, I touched on it before when I said that like holiday sort of like inquiries and bookings have gone up like 10 times higher, you know, than they have before. Now, if you're a regular viewer of our channel, you know that every November we go to Cornwall and we stay in a log cabin and we take you guys along with us. Now last year we had to cancel it with everything that's going on. So we decided, you know, like when we have a better idea of what's going on, that we was going to rebook it this year. Now we've just had a look to rebook the cabin in November in Cornwall. Now we've been going for years and it always costs just over £200. We've just had a look on the website, same company, same everything, same cabin that we stay in, and the price has gone from just over £200 to £530. That's disgusting, because what some people are going to be doing is they're going to sort of like try and like benefit because the demand is 10 times higher. they're hiking the prices up, and it's just wrong. It's just wrong. So needless to say, we won't be staying in the log cabin in November, but if we're free to travel and everything, we'll probably still will go to Cornwall and we'll stay in campsites. But here's the thing. Now, I don't know, you guys probably won't know, but the thing is, our campsite price is going to go up, because again, staycation is booming. Over the past year, we've spoke to a lot of you guys. You know, you've got your campervans ready, you've got your like self-build, like, you know, like campervans, you've been doing things with your motorhomes, your tents and everything, and we're all waiting to get onto campsites so that we can travel. But our campsite's going to put the prices up because, you know, they can do they want to, and things like that. What do you guys think? What do you think campsites will do? And if they do hike the prices up like dramatically, is that going to put you off? Because this is something that me and Brooke have been talking about. What are campsites going to do? Are they going to hike the prices up as well? Who knows? I mean, I really hope that they don't, because, you know, we love going to campsites and things, and we love bringing you guys along with us. But if it comes down to it, wild camping might be like become even more popular in this country, so we're just gonna have to watch this space on that one. So guys, to summarise, the Prime Minister has said from the 12th of April we're allowed to stay in campsites. So that means that obviously we can stay like overnight and so on. Chances are the facilities are going to be closed because there's not going to be like, you know, any sort of like socialising allowed indoors. So again, that's going to come down to the campsite, how they've got their campsite, you know, system and everything. We've had to cancel some like campsites that we've had booked like in the next coming weeks and so on, because like I said, you know, in March, middle of March, you know, we had like 4 weeks off and was going to do some travelling. What we're going to do is we're going to sort of like play around with the dates a little bit, and then, you know, we're going to try and do like a big trip after April. We're going to have to rebook some campsites because we know from the 12th of April onwards we're going to be able to stay in campsites. You know, we're going to like have a look at it now, but because again demand is so high, there's not a lot of spaces left and things like that, so we're just going to have to see what we can do. But guys, I will say one thing, we will be going somewhere. No matter what, we'll be going somewhere, we'll be doing something, and you guys are invited along for the ride. Quite out of it yet, there is light at the end of the tunnel. You know, we're getting there. Now, I've said this in so many videos before. Like I said, we're frustrated. I know you guys are frustrated. We speak to a lot of you guys on Facebook and on Instagram and on Twitter. And you know what? We're all in the same boat. Campervan, you know what I mean. But guys, stay positive. We're nearly there, and we're going to be able to travel and everything. So, and like I said, safety is everybody's sort of like main concern at this time, and that's why what's going on is going on. But stick with it, guys. Stay positive. Guys, let us know your thoughts. Put it in the comments below, or if not, join our Instagram page or join our Facebook page, you know, and send us a comment and let us know, like, if you had to change any of your plans, you know, are you already booked in after April the 12th and so on. You know, let us know like how it's affecting you guys, you know, with the van life. Guys, we've got a lot more to say, you know, about all of this, and if you want to hear more, go to the Play Store and download an app called Stereo, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing some podcasts where you guys can join in and listen in. So if you download that app, give us a follow, Dubventures on the Stereo app, and upcoming we will be doing some podcasts that you guys can get involved with. So guys, that's it for today's video. It's an extra video that we've put on this week. It's just to keep you guys updated. You know, we found out the news about, you know, what's going on with the roadmap of like lifting the lockdown restrictions and so on. So we just wanted to keep you guys updated. We want you guys to know exactly what it is that we're doing, how it's changed our plans and everything. So, you know, let us know what plans it's changed for you guys as well. If you want any more updates, you can go over to the gov.uk website and check out everything on there, because all of this could change at the time you're watching this. So guys, until the next video, thanks for tuning in. Please press that subscribe button if you're new, and until the next video guys, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.